Hey guys, it's GhostCuber, and today I have the first video in a 3-part series on how to solve the Pyraminx. In each part of the series, I'm going to be going over a different method. In this case, I'm going over Bob Burton's method, which is the easiest Pyraminx method there is. The object of Bob Burton's method is solving a side and then continuing to solve sides until you eventually get a last layer skip. The first step is obviously scrambling the puzzle. This appears to be a pretty good scramble, so let's get back into the tutorial. The first thing you need to do is line up these pieces called the tips with the centers. The tips are always stationary, they just rotate around, so you just need to turn them to match the color they go next to on the center. After you do this, you won't have to do anything with them the rest of the solve. The next thing you do is pick any side. After you choose a side, figure out which color all 3 center pieces on that side have in common. For example, it looks like this is the green side, because I can move this center up, and it has green here, bring this center down, and it has green here, and bring this center over, so there's green here. Note that this center has no green on any of the 3 sides, so none of the sides touching this center can be the green side, which means this is the green side. Now it looks like when I match the centers up, I have this edge piece in, which is really nice. So I got kind of lucky there, but it really doesn't matter. The solving method is still very similar. The next thing you do is put the side you're solving first on the bottom, in this case green. Now you find a piece with green in the top layer, which is here. It looks like my green piece is right here, the red and green piece. In order to put it in place, I need to bring it so the side that's not the color I'm solving is in front. In this case, it's the red side. This is the red and green piece, and the red side is in front, and the green side is on the bottom. Since I have the piece in place, I insert it, just simply doing up to bring the center up, over to match up the edge, and then down to put the edge back in place. Next, you do the same thing with the next edge, which happens to be right here. It appears to already be in the correct position, since the yellow side is in front, and this edge has the yellow side in front, and green is still on the bottom. So this time, I turn the center on the right up first, since the piece is on the left. Bring it up, then turn this over to match the piece, and then turn this side back down. Now you have a side completely done, and you can tell it's done correctly because there's a bar going across the whole layer here that's solved. Next, you put a different color on the bottom that's not the one you started with. It can be any color though. I think I'm going to do blue here. I can see that the red and blue edge is already in place to be put in, since it's on the right side with red facing front and blue on the other side, as well as blue on the bottom. So to put this piece in, since it's on the right, you do up, over, down, starting on the left. Now I find the last blue piece, which happens to be here, and once again it's on the right side. So I just do up, over, down to put it in. The next thing I need to do is fix the center on the top, so all the sides have all the centers matching, and put a side that I haven't done yet on the bottom. In this case, I've already done green and blue, so I need to put either red or yellow on the bottom. I think in this case I'll do red. The next thing I'm going to do is bring this edge piece over so yellow matches the yellow center. And I insert it with an up, over, down. This piece is also already in place, so I go up, over, down to insert it, fix the top, and we are done. There are a few more cases I want to go over, so I'll touch on those now. In this case, a side is almost solved, however these two pieces are switched. In order to solve the layer, you just bring it up, over, down to get the piece out, then put it in normally, matching up the center and the edge with the side you're solving on the bottom and the opposite side of the edge. Then insert it with another up, over, down. Do the same with the next edge, just a simple up, over, down, and it's in place. Here's the final case you need to know for the Bob Burton method. The entire puzzle is solved except for two pieces that are switched in place. It can sometimes be very time-consuming to solve this case using the normal Bob Burton method, so I am going to teach you a quick and very easy algorithm to solve it. To solve this case, starting on the left side, you need to go down, down, up, up. Then you'll have this case where these two pieces are wrong, as well as this one on the bottom. The next thing you need to do is turn the entire puzzle clockwise and do the same thing starting from the right. Down, down, up, up. So that's all for this tutorial. After you get confident with this method and want to get faster, then watch the next video in the series where I'll teach you how to get faster. You can actually get relatively fast with this method. Maybe not world class, but with enough practice you can probably get sub 15 with it. And I will now demonstrate that by showing some solves. That was an 8.163 average of 5. I was using the Bob Burton method, but I did also use some more advanced techniques, which I will cover in the later parts of this series. Thanks for watching. Bye.